Alright, everybody. What's up? What's going on? Hope you are doing well. There is the public test build that's live right now, and that's what we're going to be checking out in this stream. Excuse me if I'm talking low. My roommates are still sleeping. Anyways, let's check it out. We're gonna go over the notes, if there are any notes, and then check out the perks, and then try to get into a killer game. I know it's gonna take a while just because everyone's gonna try the killer first before they play survivors, so it's gonna take a while to get into an actual lobby, but we'll see what happens. Oh, they changed it back to regular opening. Interesting. Oh, this looks different. Okay, here we go. Full patch notes, click here. Welcome to the whatever, blah blah blah. Featuring content, visual updates for the common in-game objects, generators, pallets, lockers, chests. Visual updates, unbreakable walls added to some realms, Springwood and this. Oh, there's breakable walls in the spirit map. I don't know what Springwood is. I think Springwood is the Freddy Krueger map? Or maybe Springwood's the new map. We'll see. Appearance rate at these realms are increased for the first week of the PTB. Yeah, this must be the new map, Springwood. Added new offerings affecting the realm. Basement and hatch spawns. Ooh, that is very interesting. I'm excited about that. So you can affect where the hatch spawns probably? Or like where it spawns, maybe it spawns at a faster time, or I don't know, thinking. And these two are interesting too. The basement, affecting the basement and the actual map itself. That's nice. Known issues. The strip board map has a bug. The Namer has an issue with lighting on the spirit state and the new map probably. So we're using that. Well, no one's gonna be using the night map right now because of they were doing the new killer. Let me see if I can actually put the patch notes on the page here. It's not coming out. I'm waiting to come up on my. This comes up on my. Let's see if it comes up on when I put this on my web browser. Oh, it does. Wait real quick before I decide to put it on the screen or not, because otherwise it's not gonna matter. It's just bug fixes and the same stuff we just read. There's an update aiming when using the flashlight. That's not important. Okay, there's nothing really here. We're just gonna go into the page itself of the killer, so we're gonna check it out that way. Let's see. Let's go check out the killer. Yes, that's the first thing I want to do. Ooh. It saved the data from when I had no points, so I'm not gonna be able to do anything with the killer. That's pretty bad. Where is he? Oh, here he is. The blight. Looks like... You know what this reminds me of? Like the Scarecrow from Batman. The cloak and the stick. And the facial, whatever, kind of reminds me of the Scarecrow, yeah. Let's check out his bio and powers. I don't care about the backstory, you guys can read it there, it's going to be on the screen. Let's see his powers. Dragon's Grip. After kicking a generator for 30 seconds, the first survivor that interacts with it will scream, and revealing their location for 4 seconds, and becoming affected with the exposed status. Holy shit! For 60 seconds. Dragon's Grip has a cooldown of 2 minutes. Oh man, that is powerful. That is real dangerous. Wow, that I'm impressed. That's a real powerful perk for the killers. And usually the first perk is really garbage, and the third perk's the real good one or whatever, usually when they make perks. But damn, this one's really good. Imagine this on like stealth killers, like Ghostface, Myers, the Wraith. It's just anyone that has like a suppressed terror radius, or that can turn it off at will. Imagine this on Scratch Mirror Myers. instant expose effect, and like they don't know where you are, so you'll surprise them and knock them down instantly. Oh my god, I think I'll be using this with Scratch Mirror Myers. That's really good. Oh man. It's a hex perk. A hex that gains the entity's favor when blood is spilled. When the survivor is hit, pallets within 60 meters of your location are held in place by the entity for 15 seconds. These pallets cannot be pulled down. Wow. Hex blood favor has a cooldown of 60 seconds. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, I see. Okay. So as long as the hex is on, or not broken, it will have this effect going on. So every time you hit someone, the pallets in that area won't be able to be used for 15 seconds, and it has a cooldown of a minute. So every minute, so basically every 2 successful chases, this will be active theoretically. Or once every bad chase, like if you have a really bad chase that lasts like a minute. But yeah, this is really impressive too. I don't know how powerful it's gonna be, but just the sound from reading it sounds really powerful. Especially with killers that you can like block the like if you block the direction that they want to go to, like say you force them to go to a certain direction where there's a bunch of pallets around, and after you're hitting them, they can't use any of them, and now really getting you a favor. But that's all in theory. We'll see how it is in practice. Hex on a second hex. Hex Undying. A hex which maintains the vital powers that flow throughout the trial. While the Hex Undying is active, survivors within 2 meters of any totem have their aura revealed for 4 seconds. When another Hex totem is cleansed, the Hex transfers to an available dull totem, losing any tokens in the process. Wow. Okay. That's these are all real nice, and this one's like a very interesting idea, I think. But the problem with this, okay, look, so I'm gonna explain why they did this. Okay, So basically, like say if you're using this with another hex, say you're using two hexes like this one and Devour Hope or Ruin. If they, while this one's still on, if they break Ruin, Ruin's hex will transfer to another uh, totem that's not a hex right now. So you won't lose Ruin if they break it. So that's really powerful, right? If you think about it. But the problem with this perk is the theory and the reasoning behind its creation, which is that the developers still have not found a way to create proper totem spawn locations, or how to make them RNG in a way that they're not easily immediately spotted within the first minute or two of the match starting. And that's the big problem. Like this kind of perk are what we call in the game band-aid perks, which are just meant to cover up the wound or like the problem that the game has, instead of fixing the underlying cause of the problem. So instead of them fixing the problem with totem locations and spawn locations not being hidden better, they decided to do this part to stop killers complaining from the totems being broken within the minute of the game starting. So while the perk is good, it wouldn't have been necessary to be created if they just fixed the underlying issue. Um, okay, so it seems like he moves at a regular 115 movement speed. He has a large terror radius and he's tall, so he's like Wraith, Trapper, all that kind of stuff. See, his power is called Rush. Press the power button to quickly rush forward. Doing so consumes a rush token. While performing the rush, the Blight cannot launch an attack. What? Rush into a wall or obstacle in the environment to slam into it. If the rush fails to connect with a wall or obstacle, or if the Blight is out of rush tokens, he will enter a short fatigue state and begin recharging tokens. Special attack, Lethal Rush. Following a slam, press the power button to launch a Lethal Rush. Doing so will consume a rush token. A Lethal Rush behaves the same as a rush, except that the Blight may launch an attack by pressing the attack button. Following a slam. And you have to hit the rush into a wall or obstacle in the environment to slam into it. What the hell? This sounds like you have to purposely, like if you're in a chase, you have to purposely hit the wall with the power and then consume a second token to rush again and be able to hit the server, because you can't initially hit the server with the first rush. This sounds like, the way it's worded and sounding, it sounds fucking god awful. Like it sounds like garbage. And it also sounds like a wannabe nurse, like, you know, because you like can do like short blinks onto people, but this one more sounds like the nurse has tokens to blink. This one has tokens to just quickly rush forward, like with a quick burst, and you would need to consume two to get a good hit on someone, I assume. But I don't know if that's gonna be good, because it just sounds god awful. Which got the survivor. Oh, what the hell? What was looks like a looks like a pretty white boy or something. Like a pretty boy, but like white boy, pretty boy. I don't really care about his backstory. Okay, so his perks. Visionary, you're remarkably focused on your means of escape. You see generators auras within 32 meters. Any time a generator is completed, Visionary has a cooldown of 20 seconds. What the fuck? Oh my god, this is terrible. This is a terrible perk. God. this is the same complaint I had with the Oni's Sentient Tactics perk, which is just garbage. And then what's her name? Uh, the what the hell's her name? Kate. Kate's windows of opportunity. This guy's first perk is just trash. These kind of perks are meant for new survivors or new people joining the game. Like Brian Spanking new rank 20 is joining the first game. This is meant for them to be able to find generators easier if they don't know like the maps, you know. And most players who have been playing, like the veterans, know where the general area the gens are gonna pop, or I mean, placement's gonna be, or what they know what to look for. The skylight in the clouds. There's no reason this should have been made. Same thing with Windows of Opportunity and Sentient Tactics. These kind of perks should not be created ever. Instead, which I have mentioned before, is that developers should implement a better tutorial section for the game so new players can learn how to play the game correctly and effectively, not the bare bones crap they have put into the game. These kind of perks are just a waste for anyone that has been playing the game. Like, and I know you're gonna say that, oh, what about the new players? Just set what the solution is. Create a proper, effective, useful tutorial for both sides that include things like how to run a loop, how to end chases easy, how to extend chases, how to use your items properly, like how to do mind games, how to counter mind games, things like that. Like every player needs to know how to do these things in order to play correctly and to like last longer to match. This is baby's first perk, which is not needed. So I immediately I'm upset about this waste of a perk. Desperate measures. You refuse to fail even during your darkest hour. For each injured, hooked, or dying survivor, increase the speed of your healing and unhook actions by 10%. This is like a meh. It's like whatever. There's like this is basically what this is basically a counter to Thanophobia. That's basically what it is, but it's like better than on a counter than Thanophobia, because Thanophobia is basically 3% for each one that's injured, so it's a maximum of 12%. This one can get up to a maximum of 30% increase in speed, because 3 can be injured, so that means we have 30% extra to everything you do. Now that's a huge fucking counter to Thanophobia, but basically it's the server side of Thanophobia. That's basically what it is, what it comes down to. I'm not saying this is trash perk. I'm just saying that like it's mediocre, and that in a realistic build you probably wouldn't be using this. The reason Thanophobia is used by killers though is because it slows down gen progress, and that's what killers need. This is something that's not needed. This is only needed against killers like Forever Freddy, where that slow down the game to a snail's crawl. Or people using Dying Light, that kind of stuff. But realistically, this is not. I don't believe this is gonna be a meta perk. Built to last. You know how to get the most out of your tools. Once per trial, a depleted item will refill 30% of its charges after 10 seconds. Ooh, wow, that's actually really good. I like this. I really actually like this. Like, you can actually... hold on. It says once per trial, a depleted item will be refilled 30% of its charges after 10 seconds. I believe the way it's worded is that it can be used multiple times if you switch to a new item. So say like you bring brown toolbox and use it up with the first generator, it'll give you 30 extra charges after 10 seconds, right? So use that up and then throw it away, and then go find like another toolbox in the chest, right? And use that, and it'll deplete it, and you'll get another set of charges. I think that's how it's worked. The way it's worded, that's how it's gonna work. And if it does do it that way, then this is really good, because the charges go really quickly on the toolboxes. Even though it was needed because of the gen speed and all that, I still think that it was it really nerfed all the charges. But it's good. People will be able to use their items longer. And then I wouldn't say this will be a meta perk, but I can see it being used a lot more often than some other perks that we have. Alright, so that's it. There's not that much to talk about the Survivor. Just only the 3 perks. Let's quickly see what the tier 3 versions of the perks look like. Okay, so here's the tier 3 versions of them. It's okay, it's just how it doesn't says it's a cooldown of 80 seconds. Okay, so tier 3 the cooldown is not 2 minutes, it's actually 80 seconds. So the best version has a shorter cooldown. The other numbers remain the same. Okay. Blood Favor has a cooldown of 40 seconds, so it looks like both of these are just have a reduced cooldown when you get the improved version. I think this one's 2 meters of any totem, and their auras are removed for 2 seconds. I think this one was saying 4 and 4 before, or something like that. I gotta double check it, but because I don't think this may not be better at tier 3. It might be like Discordance, where Discordance is better at tier 1 and tier 3. We'll have to look at that. This one's has a cooldown 60 seconds. Okay, so only the cooldown's reduced. Wow. So at tier 3 is increased by 14% instead of 10. That's a lot. That's 42%. No, yeah, that's 42% at tier 3 with 3 people injured. That's, wow, on second thought, the tier 3 version, this might be used as a lot as well. 50% of the charges are refilled at tier 3. Holy shit. That's an incredible amount. That's an insane amount, actually. Use one item, get 50% back. Use another item, get another 50%. It's like if this activates twice, you get like 3 items in 1, or 3 items in 2. And the more times it happens, oh my freaking god, it's disgusting. It just snowballs. It keeps doing it over and over and over. It's pretty disgusting. Alright, let's try to find a game here. We'll use the little blood points we have to try to get something here. Anything relatively soon, so we're just gonna chill. Hopefully, this kill turns out to be decent or above average, you know. I'm tired of like crap below average kills. through the whack no red suppressed since I'm sure we're not gonna get a 4K or anything like that. Alright, so we're done with that. We'll check the add-ons after a game. Let's get the first game and then we'll see from there. I don't know what else to say we're gonna talk about because like his power sounds like hot garbage, to be honest. It just sounds like hot garbage. Oh look, it says the Pistola serum courses through his veins, corrupting his mind and body, yet granting him unnatural. So there was a Halloween event, like I think 2 years ago, or maybe 2 years ago, and one of the videos was some guy collecting the serum from these from this thing, from these kind of plants. This plant back here, this background here. So there's a guy in the video collecting with a syringe these plants, like the serum. And then in a different video, he injects it into himself. And that was 2 years ago. So it might be funny if that who was in that video is not the new killer, because it looked like it was just a normal guy trying to get the hell out of this entity's realm, and instead he became the killer. That would be pretty funny. Let's see, it might say it here somewhere in his background. No, I don't see anything with the clans. It's just talking about before when he was a regular dude or whatever. That's so much fucking backstory shit. I don't know. They didn't say anything really. I just skimmed it, so I might have missed it. But it just looked like they were talking about his backstory, like when he was a human. But nothing about like him collecting this and taking the serum and injecting himself. But that's because I don't want to read. Anyways, his power just sounds like it's a whole lot of nothing. But hopefully it's gonna be useful and good. Hopefully, like it's usable, like in chases to end chases quickly. I don't want like another stupid scenario like the Legion. 'Cause the Legion's power is just fucking trash. It doesn't end chases. It doesn't help you end them, should I say? It just helps you like find other survivors. That's it. Kind of like the Doctor's power. When he spams the static blast, just helps you find them. It doesn't actually do anything. But his secondary power, the one that shoots the static, whatever, you can use that to end chases, like around pallets and stuff. But not Legion. There's a lot of actually killers like that. Just I can't switch. But yeah, there's a lot of killers like that have like powers that don't actually help you in chase, and that's terrible. So I hope this is not one of these killers. I hope this is actually useful in chases. It just the way this is worded and described, it just sounds like stupidity. But maybe it would actually be good because it doesn't say you necessarily have to use the lethal rush. Maybe you can just rush forward once and just keep chasing. Hopefully it doesn't like say you activate the rush forward or whatever, and then he goes into fatigue or something, and you can't like catch up to the survivor. That would be pretty stupid. Because then there'll be no point of using the ability without being able to use the lethal rush, you know? Because what that refers to is like imagine if you were playing as the nurse, for those who are nurse players, and in you know because the nurse has like two blinks when she starts, and imagine that right after the first blink you do, the game gives you no window to use the second one. So immediately after you use the first blink, she fatigues immediately. It doesn't give you the window to use the second blink, and she doesn't give you the window to attack. So what will be the point in that scenario of having infusion or powers if it immediately fatigues you and lets you not interact anymore? So if this power will react in that sense, where if you activate the first quick rush to move forward quickly, and it fatigues you or like makes you like walk slower for a bit, so you can't catch up to a server, what would be the fucking point of that? There would be no point. So hopefully there's no fatigue or slowdown or anything like that. But this we just have to wait and see how this works. Unfortunately, I have to sit here and wait until I get a game. Too bad I don't like have many people online that can like just help me go to a custom game and check it out. Oh well, don't know what else to say. Like, I mean, I guess let me see. I guess we can add a scene here. Check out if I can show you what the forum has to say about it. I guess. Hopefully this works. No, it does not. This shit never wants to work. For some reason, when I try to do browser on Streamlabs on this specific website with demo data, it never wants to scroll down. It just gets stuck. Like, so I can't really show you guys anything. It's so trash. It's like they're so bad at coding, man. I swear to God. They are so trash at coding. And I rag on them every single time. They're trash at coding your game. They're even trash at coding your website. Like, what the fuck? There's no way I can show you what I'm looking at. Well, actually, maybe. Okay, let's try this. Let's try display capture for a second. Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. Let me just hopefully you guys can see it. I don't know. It's not being displayed properly on my screen here. Oops. Yikes. Oh, god damn it. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can see it here. Because my second monitor looks like shit. Because it's a TV, but my main monitor is an actual monitor. Anyways, so it's just regular stuff. You know, it says new killer blight, new survivor Felix, new offering, sacrificial ward, cancels other offerings that will send you to a specific realm. Wow, interesting. So this is like the, oh man, this is funny. This is like the anti-scratch mirror for Michael's offering. So if there's a scratch mirror of Myers that wants to go to Larry's, for example, and you put this offering on, he won't send you to Larry's. So meaning that he gets fucked because he can't actually do anything in the open. That's fucking funny. I don't mind that because it's like it's a risk reward kind of thing. So if you're risking playing that, and someone's risking using this offering against someone, and they don't know if they're gonna actually send you to that realm or not, you know. But this is nice too for killers, because for killers like me who hate going to the farm map repeatedly, or just in general, because that map is trash for killers. You can't see anything in the cornfield. I will use this to prevent myself from going to the cornfield. So it works both ways. It's pretty nice. I think we found a match. Yep, we found a match. So let's go into the game here. It's nice that we finally found a match. I don't got any perks to work with, honestly, but let's try this. Actually, no, let's try this one. Dragon Script. And we'll try to get more points. That way we don't have any add-ons, so we'll just go with this. I'm most likely gonna get bullied. See, 2 flashlights. And we're not really here to 4K the survivors on the public testing. We are here to learn the new killer and objectively say or make and state, make it, like, check out the killer, making observations, and objectively say whether the killer is bad or good, and what the killer could need as improvements, or if he's too powerful, what can they nerf to make him less oppressive. But usually they never make oppressive killers right from the start, which is something that they should do, because in the public test build, you are testing out in the first place. So I would make them super fucking strong, and then like knock them back down to like a reasonable level. That's how I would make these killers. Anyways, oh, Springwood. Holy shit! Look at Springwood. Oh, this Springwood. I was correct. Springwood is the Freddy Krueger map. Dude, this looks creepy as fuck. The visuals are nice. It's not dropping any frames, like, so far. So, I'm just worried that this kind of overhaul on the graphics is gonna fuck the frames on the game. But yeah, man, this is cool. They're already trying to gen rush. Seriously, dude. Why is there a wall here? People like that piss me off, man. They just... What the fuck? They're like annoying fucking people, man. For no reason. Wow, why am I so small? I thought it was supposed to be tall. I look small as fuck. Oh, what the hell? Huh. He does get fatigued. That's stupid. Look, he gets fatigued. That's what I was gonna fucking make an assumption about. This is stupid. You can't even swing. I couldn't even swing when the fatigue when the running animation went off. This is terrible. This is like, and this is hard to control. See, that's so stupid. Oh my god, that's retarded. How the fuck do you even work this? You can't even, oh my god, you can't even like turn. It's like, it's just like as bad as Oni's dash. It's hard to control. This is garbage. Oh my god, I am not liking this one bit. I mean, at least you can attack in the second dash, but it's like... Oh, you keep doing it. That's interesting. So you can keep bumping into things and reusing the dash, but I don't know, man. Oh, so even when he's about to syringe himself with the animation ending, you can dash again. So it has a big window for the dash. Interesting. No, you couldn't do it there. Those survivors really want my attention. I'm not giving it to them. They're fucking retarded. They came in here just to bully the killer when the people who are on the public test bill are just trying to figure the killer out. I'm not gonna give them satisfaction. Okay, so after you... Oh, he does not get fatigued after the second dash if you attack. But he does get fatigued if you don't attack. It's very interesting. So swing, no fatigue. Okay, so the things I don't like is that you have to hit something, some kind of wall in order to attack, because otherwise you can't attack, right? Like you're just dashing, and you have to wait, and you also have to wait for the meter to like go all the way back up. So right now I'm clicking the power, it's not working. So the meter has to go all the way back up. The meter has to go all the way back up. Very interesting. The hatch is right there. The hatch looks different. I couldn't. You can't run through small areas like that. It sucks. Oh, clock timer. A clock ticking down sound. That's nice. The shack looks completely different here. This is how you get back at these stupid bullies that try to bully and public test it. Just ignore them, because they want your attention. If you don't give it to them, they're the ones who fucking feel defeated because they can't do anything to you. They didn't get to play the game, so they don't get the satisfaction. So just don't interact with them. Do what I'm doing. Test out the killer in your own way. Try to figure out how the powers work. That's it. Don't be a jackass don't be a jackass when you're trying to learn fucking killer and attack loads of people. Why the fuck would you come to this? Just to fucking try to bully someone learning a new character. It's so stupid. Like, you must suck so bad at the game that you need an ego boost. Yeah, but so far, like, I don't like this killer. He just seems... This just seems terrible, like the idea behind this killer. Just... Because their ideas usually start with the killer power, generally speaking. So it's like, if this is what their first idea that they stuck with was for power, they did a bad decision. No response. No response. So trash. Purple flashlight. Terrible. Anyways. Let's check out the add-ons and then we'll switch for another game. Forgot to check out the add-ons while we're here. Let's see. When initiating a slam, reveal the aura of survivors within 16 meters of the collision location. For 6 seconds. So, like, that's a way to track survivors who are around you, so you have to chase them down. Awards 100 blood points in the previous category for each forever movie. Okay. Okay. If they have to give you free blood points for using this add-on in the ultra rare category, that must mean this add-on is complete fucking trash. There's no reason for you to get bonus blood points from an add-on unless that is what the point of the add-on is. like like Billy's chainsaw add-on that did not put survivors into the into the dying state, but instead awarded the killer a ton of extra blood points for doing that or using that add-on. This is not the case here. This is just stupidity. Don't try to cover up a shitty add-on by giving blood points on top of it. What the fuck? Moderately increase the rush speed for consecutive rushes. Okay, see. Okay, so it sounds good with the first part and then the last part. All by themselves, it sounds fine. There was no need to add the extra blood point to calculate for each sword in the hero. That was not needed. There was no point. That's why, like, when I read that, I was like, this sounds like a shitty add-on in the making, but no, it's not. It's actually quite useful, quite good, if you can learn how to use this character. So I don't know what the fuck they were thinking there. Let's see. Upon using all blood rush tokens, your last lethal rush will put survivors into the dying state. Okay. So just use up all your rush tokens, and then hit the last. Try to hit the survivor with your last rush token, and then you'll knock them down with one hit. That's interesting, but that takes a lot of effort. It really takes a lot of effort because you can't start another rush from scratch until your meter goes all the way back to full, which I believe is stupid. It shouldn't do that. Maybe that should be an adjustment. Maybe you should be able to rush whenever you want as long as you have a token. And since you require 2 tokens at the minimum to get into the lethal rush, then it would be fine. Because in order for you to wait all that time, it means that this specific add-on won't be able to be effective that often. The circle increases the speed at which tokens are generated. Okay, that's good. Increases the amount of available rush tokens by 1. That's actually good too. Yeah, both of those things are actually good. Because then you combine something like this with this, so it only requires it requires less rush charges to happen. Any survivor within 60 meters of a slam will suffer the hindered. I don't like these kind of things. I do not like these kind of things where they attach like status effects to your attack or anything like that. They do it to the Huntress, they do it to Pyramid Head, they did it to the Wraith, the Pig, I think the Clown as well, if I remember correctly. They just do it to too many killers. The point of add-ons is to make turn the killer's power into a different unique form, or improve upon it, or change it completely. This is too fucking generic. There's perks that give the hinder effect. There's perks that give the blind effect. There's perks that give the mauled effect, or whatever you call it, mangled effect. And these kind of add-ons that just put those on top of it is terrible. That's lazy. That has no creativity behind it. Bet you the other ones are like that too. Not this one. No, not that one. Okay, no, it was just that one. But still, I stand by that I still stand by that. Like those kind of add-ons are just trash. Maybe they figured it out because there's only one add-on that does that. Surprisingly, I was expecting a whole bunch of them because the Pyramid Head, the last killer, all of his ultra rares, I mean not ultra rares, very rare, the purple ones, all have the attached status effect to them when like you hit them with the torment ability or whatever it's called. So it's like, what? Why would I put these add-ons on? They're trash. I would rather just use the extend the reach add-on, which is the best one. Anyway, so let's move on. I'm just ranting a bit because I'm tired of these kind of things. Being in this area where the lethal rush will call upon the entity to block pellets within 16-meter radius of your location. So this is kind of like his perk. So like if you didn't want to use his perk, you want to use a different add-on, you could if you attach this one to it, I guess. But I mean like, but this kind of falls in the same category as this complaint. It's like, if you already have the perk version of it, why would you create an add-on version for this killer? Just no, you need something different that's unique. Gain the undetectable status effect while rushing. Now that's actually useful and good. See, there should be more perks, more add-ons like this kind of mechanic. Or this which would help the killer with his power. This actually helps the killer with his power because you can catch Cerberus out of position or by a generator or something where they can't hear you coming. So this is actually good. Moderately increases the speed at which rush tokens generate. Okay, that's like whatever. Slightly increases rush speed for each consumed rush. Oh. Okay, so you go faster and faster and faster the more you consume. Increases the amount of available rushes by 1, so you get 6 tokens to start. Considerably increases slam duration. Oh, okay, so like it gives you more time after hitting the wall to decide whether you want to activate a lethal rush or not. Increases the turn rate while rushing. That's what we needed. That is what we needed. With this killer as a base kit. I specifically am tired of things like always charging where they can't turn effectively. Billy has the same thing, but with Billy it was the first of those kind of killers, so that's acceptable by the 2A standard because he was the first killer like that, and he has add-ons to improve it. But we don't want to keep getting killers in that with that same mentality where, oh, because they're rushing or running at you, that you can't have good turning rates of it. They're not fucking driving a drag race car down the street. They're just literally running. People who run can turn like quickly. They don't get all tripped up and like have to take a wide turn because for whatever reason you come up with. It doesn't work like that. This is stupidity what they're doing. Just fix it on the base kit and change this out to something else. Moderately increases slam duration. Yeah, same thing. Increases rush speed, increases turn rate, same thing. Slightly increases the speed at which rush tokens are generated. Okay, so this is like, again, no creativity here. It's just like improved versions of the other ones, or like if you went from brown to purple, it's just improved versions. Increases the recovery speed of the rush. Yeah. So all of these at the bottom are just weaker versions of these purple and green ones. So it's like that's what I meant by no creativity. Okay, anyways, let's go back and try to look for a game. Yeah, so far I'm just really dissatisfied with this killer and the add-ons. I don't know, like his design, like the way he looks, the appearance wise, is great. I like the appearance, but his powers are fucking trash. But that's just the damn truth. And I know the developers don't want to hear this kind of stuff, and that's why they don't respond to anybody that has criticism of them, because they don't like negative criticism, even though it's what they need to improve their product or improve balance of game or improve maps or whatever. Criticism is always useful, but if they're not gonna like it, they're not gonna take it in, then nothing. It's just the same. It's gonna be the same situation with what happened with Legion when it first came out. They're like, people were complaining about its power, that it was just whack, that the power was trash. They were also complaining that you can moonwalk your opponents to death after you hit them once, and they'll just fall over because of min. But that's a separate issue, and that was fixed in hindsight too. But his powers, what his powers did from the get-go, which is not useful in chases, and all it does is let you see other killers in the area, so you have to like leave the one you hit to go chase someone else down. That power was not fun. That power is trash on paper and it's trash in play. And people complained about it then during the PTB. They did nothing. They left it alone. And it's the same thing here. Like, I don't know how many people are gonna say that this killer is trash, but I am one of them already. And if there's a lot of people saying that this killer is trash with his power, I gotta change him. I gotta leave him alone. In fact, let's go check out what the forums say about this guy, because I am interested to see whether the forums think he's trash. Okay, so let's go check out what the forums have to say about this guy. Forums. Give us feedback. Oh my god, it didn't even take that long. I'm not sure you guys can see this. The very second thread is, congrats devs, you somehow made a killer worse than Cloud. It did not take that long to find the post and thread trashing the killer. I'm always constantly surprised at how much I'm correct and right about these things, and yet people will come and comment on my YouTube channel saying that I'm a bad killer, that I'm shit and this and that, I don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm always right. I'm always right. I know one person, one post, doesn't, but it's like, it didn't take that long to find it, you know? Let's just keep looking through. The Blight is probably the weakest killer in the game. Second post. Second thread we found. Most of these are just people talking. Most of these threads are just people talking about like the new stuff. Like, I'm not sure, because I'm not sure if you guys can see it. I don't know how small it is, but they're mostly talking about like all like the cooldowns and specific perks, bug reports, suggestions, things like that. But I don't really care about that one. I just want to find how many posts I can find about them trashing the killer. Blight needs a brief window between bumps. Okay? I mean, I know that's a suggestion, but that's already like detailing how bad his powers are. Okay, so we found only two on the first one, but let's see what the first post has to say about it. The Blight is an absolute joke, and as of right now, the weakest killer in the game. I can't even believe I'm saying those words because I honestly thought the clown would be the weakest before it gets buffed. Light is just worse knockoff version of Legion. Weren't we just talking about that? Making a similar power comparison, but somehow worse. You can't buff him because his entire design is bad. Sure. I'm not saying I don't agree with the fact that you can't buff him, but I'm agreeing with his design being bad. You can buff him, but the problem with buffing him means that his powers are gonna be they have to be like redone somehow. Not completely, but in some kind of way. Anyways, Blight already needs a rework. I agree. I'm seriously concerned for whoever designed this killer's powers and actually thought it was decent. The only good thing about this killer is his perks. Agreed, his perks are really good. All I know is I definitely won't be buying this chapter if no significant changes are made to the Blight. Yeah, I can feel that. I probably also will not be getting this as it stands right now. Hell, if you keep him the same, I won't even touch him ever again after this PTB, because after seeing how bad he really is, I'd rather just go play sweaty Survivor Friends Red Rank matches as Clown than ever touching this click it. Wow, that's kind of harsh. This guy would rather suffer a 4-man sweaty Survivor Friends in Red Ranks as the Clown, one of the worst killers in the game, than ever touch playing the Blight killer ever again. That's a real bad sign. Next comment, yeah, I agree. What is his power? Right on the PTP. Someone's asking if you can see it. Someone's quoting the powers, so we'll ignore that. Just watch my YouTube. We're gonna ignore that because same kind of thing. He uses 5 tokens as his charge speed. For each token, you get like 2 seconds of burst speed before he needs another token. But you can't attack while on speed burst. You need to hit an obstacle before being able to attack while in the burst speed. May not sound that bad on paper, but go watch some gameplay. He's absolute garbage, which we just did a game, and it was bad. And it doesn't have any gen or anti-pallet defense. Yeah, actually, I didn't. Now that I think about it, he doesn't. He really doesn't. It's like, even though like I wasn't chasing Squares because after that flashlight clicking bullshit, I didn't want to try because they were just gonna be bullies. It is true. The way he works with power, he has no anti-pallet defense. So it's garbage. Like when killers that have no anti-pallet defense are just bad in general. If I can think of one, I mean, Myers has no anti-pallet defense, but you could stand there and at least stalk them to force them to move somewhere else, which in a way could be pallet defense, but by pallet defense we mean like being able to like quickly remove the obstacle, the pallet out of the way. I don't mean by just breaking it and moving on. I mean by like say for the Wraith, he can like quickly get in front of the server and block them from reaching the pallet. That's what we mean by pallet defense. Some killers have that, and other killers don't. And it's just like, it's bad if they don't have it. It makes things a lot worse in chases. Each time you run out of tokens, this guy didn't type correctly. Don't time the window for the next dash. You go until fatigue for a couple seconds. Literally plays like pinball machine and not even pinball machine. No one has compared him to like the not just fatigued yet. Go play him and watch the gameplay, and then you'll find out how bad he is. Let's go check out the other congratulations and how it works. Oh, that's the one we were just at, right? Yeah, that's the one we were just at. Where's the other one? Do I actually get a rework instead of a buff? Change my mind. Yeah, okay, that's a third one, because we didn't see that one before. Probably the weakest killer. Here we go. No response, but currently he can be dodged by just hugging those objects and moving around it, or 360 him. Yeah, if you 360 him, I can see that you won't be able to hit him because he has to. I mean, that he won't be able to hit you because his turn rate is god awful garbage, and he needs to bump into something to go into a lethal range in order to attack you. So it just everything's just really bad for him. The Blight should have a smaller collision box and should have full turning controls. Yes. His power actively hinders him. Yes, all of that's correct. Let's go with this one. We need some rework. Let's see what people are saying about that. The Blight hits objects to continue his spin while stuck in. What the hell is this? Oh. Okay, so it's similar to Feral Frenzy, which is the Legion's power, but much faster in the movement speed. Yeah, it does feel faster, but too difficult to control, and the cooldown is too long when I don't like the idea of owning Billy with harder steering. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. There's no reason for this. This kind of mentality that you need to have hard steering when you're running. It's god stupid mentality. It needs to be changed by the developers. Okay, he really isn't great. Power can be used on, can't be used on loops. It can, but it's just like really weak. Okay, no suggestions yet, but pilots hurt him, windows hurt him, everything hurts. Dude, okay, so he's not like Legion, where your Legion can jump over windows and pilots. So this complaint about the windows hurting him makes sense, because if you're dashing with the lethal whatever, what is he supposed to do? Is he supposed to like dash into the window and get hit while the Saurus jump vaulting the window, and then just like use another token to dash around? He's not gonna catch up in time. Like, windows does seem like it's gonna be very bad for this killer. Alright, so we found a game. Let's go back into the game. But so far, this is just bad. Man, I was really hoping for a killer with some good powers. These devs are just too afraid to give killers something good to work with. Alright, hopefully these stars are not jackasses and trying to bully with clicking the flashlight and all that shit. I just want to play a regular game to figure out his powers. It seems like it takes forever to wipe his What? Okay, yeah, pilots are just bullshit on him. I forgot what my perk does. Someone's right here. I don't know what the Saurus are doing. His steering is just fucking terrible. The steering and the power is just fucking terrible. Now, just because I got these guys fast doesn't mean that I'm not getting those cars are good. These cars are still trash. I went upstairs. I forgot what my perk did. The remodels of the I just love to extend the rush, but then yeah, I don't like using his powers. That was just fucking awful. Yeah, at least you can catch up to the survivor quickly. There's that. But yeah, pallets are fucking a problem for him because you can't even use your power to like do anything. This killer's power is just bad. They need to like rework it. Yeah, I know you're in there. I was not gonna run into that pallet now. Hey little yapper, what's up? How do you get into the public test build? You have to be on PC. You have to be on Steam. Oops. See, this is why you can't use his powers during windows or pallets. Because that kind of stuff happens. You just bump into the wall and you can't do that attacks or swing. There's a lot of complaints about this killer on forums too. That this is awful. The kill be let down. Wow. Can't believe that actually worked. Oh, interesting. Okay. So if you actually hit someone with it, he still gets fatigued. But if you don't hit anyone with it, then he doesn't fatigue if you swing and miss. None of these guys dropped ball timing? I saw you. You should have just vaulted back to the pallet. So now I got him. Alright, well, I'm down there, everybody, so I win. That guy DC'd. Can't believe he DC's in a public test build. Same reason why I'm against like aim and trying in public test build. If you are trying to kill it and you run into first weights are trying to bully you, so it makes no sense. You're not ranking up, you're not gaining any points off of doing that. And people are just trying to figure out the new killer. So don't do that kind of stuff. There it is. There doesn't matter if he gets the hatch or not, because you don't work out in this. Just kill him. Don't waste time running around trying to get on the hatch. There's no point. But yeah, they need to fix this power. This power is just awkward. You can't tell if you're gonna hit an object or not. For one thing, the steering is just god awful. Nobody says anything. But yeah, the steering is just god awful, man. And so many complaints about this killer. We'll try one more, but it's gonna take forever to find the next game. So we're gonna go back to the forum here. This killer needs absolute changes. Hope he gets a buff soon. Yeah, like people are just. This design of this killer's power is just not well executed. It's more like a junkie than someone that creates potions. So that's pretty funny. There's a lot they could do to make his power less miserable, though. Concept aside, thoughts not necessarily meant to be combined. Decrease the collision on hitbox. Increase the base turning while rushing, yes, that's correct. Increase the lunge speed, distance of the right, yes. Free up the lunge turning on rush attacks. Free up the lunge turning on rush attack. I don't know what he means by this, actually. Increase the movement speed during the wall hit cumulative rush window, so he can position himself better and not run into the same wall. Yeah, actually, I agree with that, because if you were paying attention, I did that in that match and in the previous one a lot. Reduce the stun timer, remove the double stun as an unsuccessful rush attack hit. As it stands, I don't see anyone playing him. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna play with this guy. Easily the most awkward, unintuitive power I've played so far. I agree. His perks, on the other hand, are good. My buddy's gonna join me, so we're gonna he'll help me out. Let me help him out real quick before put that back on. Let's see where I can. Properties, beta, okay. Oops. Not properties. Is it properties? Yeah, it's properties. So I was just telling my friend how to get into the test build. Okay, so let's continue with this. I'm actually curious to see some gameplay with like some top streamers, but like content creators, but like I don't want to be like that guy that like uses other people's stuff just to get popular. That's not the intention of that, but I'm interested. I'll just do it on my own time, but since I'm just waiting for a match, I kind of just wanted to do something. But so far, all the stuff they're saying on the forum is correct, man. It's just really bad. Blight double stun. Here we go. Blight's power. This guy got to say. That's actually really true. And this is what I was complaining about. Why the hell can't you use the rush when you have tokens instead of waiting for the whole meter to fill? And this guy's observation is true. It feels like you lose pressure by forcing the wait time on the player. This power is a little inconsistent when it comes to bouncing. So polishing the controls I would say is the best thing maybe in the actual bounce boxes. God, it's so bad. It's just so bad. And other than this, the obvious weak power at the moment, he's very fun to play, the add-ons. I don't know why you would put very fun to play if he has an obvious weak power in front of that statement. Fun to play, it correlates with his power being good or reasonably useful, or reasonably useful. At the moment, at his current state, his power is not reasonably useful. The add-ons seem pretty alright. No, they don't. Vegas add-ons need to be reworked too. Except for the two Ultra, the pink ones. Those are good. And then everything else underneath that needs to be reworked. I'm not saying that they're like underpowered. It's just like they need more creativity instead of just using the same old gimmicky bullshit, which is like, oh, this is a weaker version of this green one, and this green one's a weaker version of the purple add-on. It's like, no, man, make it so like the brown ones give you like a standard boost to your power that's very minimal, very small, and the yellow ones, since it's supposed to be better than the brown ones, like do like a small change to their power, not making a better version of the brown add-on. Like, say the brown one gives you slightly faster movement speed. Let's just say we're talking about the Blight. It gives you a faster, slightly faster movement speed when rushing. Okay, the yellow one should not be, oh, this gives you a moderately increased movement speed while rushing. No, don't do that. The yellow one should be like something along the lines of, gives you extra, after hitting the wall, it gives you a longer window to use your power. That's changing the power. That's better. That's different. That's just how the add-ons should work. You should change them and make them even more better when they go up, not just copy paste it from the brown one going upwards. Anyways, I ranted too long on things. Let's look at other things. Thoughts on Blight. Okay, let's see what this guy has to say. This killer's design feels very fresh. I do agree with the way he looks. Looks very fresh, but not his powers. When he works, he is amazing, but when he doesn't, he feels extremely jarring. Yes, that is both true. In his last match, his powers felt like they were working, but at the same time, the moments where I couldn't use my powers because I was on a pallet or because I bumped into the same object multiple times, that was like a feel bad moment and didn't help the situation, like, to like the power. Take everything with a slight grain of salt because I feel like this killer has a higher skill cap than Selena the most. That may be true, but it doesn't excuse the fact that this killer was poorly done with his power. His hitbox during his rush feels incredibly big, which leads to the most janky, frustrating moments. That's probably why you hit the same object multiple times, or it feels like you can't run through something like a pallet after it's been broken. You can't run between two objects because it feels like his hitbox is bigger than it should be. When he bumps into an object, it's common to not be able to even navigate without bumping 2 or 4 times extra. Yeah, it's very bad for something like this. It's staggering how much it happens. The Sora counterplay so far seems to just hide in corners and run around them. Like Sora was running around a tree to put Bella into a tantrum. Yep. There feels almost no way to play around this. Yeah, it really isn't. You just gotta either not use his powers or just chase until you get him, because he does run at 115% movement speed, so you don't have to necessarily use your power there, and which is the one thing I did when I was playing in last match. When I saw someone going around the same object, just chase them down without the power and you'll get them. Lethal attack is so slow, you would expect with the high movement speed he comes at you to have a super lunge like the Spirit or Wraith, but it feels like he goes nowhere and has the same turning restrictions he has during his rush. Yeah, it's like, oh man, I know what it means. Like, because when I play Spirit and I use his add-ons to extend the what's called the haunting time, when you're coming out of the haunting time. So like when you swing, you go like super far, or move super far distance before your lunge ends, and you would expect that that'll be the same thing here, since he's rushing at you with fast movement. That when he lunges, he should lunge really fucking far away. So he should be able to like pre-lunge at a certain distance to try to hit you. And an easy counter to that is just using Dead Hard or something. Or like if you see it happening, like quickly turn to the side because he has shady fucking steering. So it's not like it would be super fucking OP if you give him that ability, or give him that as part of his natural kit. Speaking of turning restrictions, turning or lack thereof, I understand that his goal is to pin pinball off walls, but it feels so hard to do so. This turning makes it so you have to be perfect to land a hit, even while pinballing it correctly. While his cooldowns feel so weird, he has a double cooldown when he does manage to get a hit, and we just experienced that, but none when he misses. No sounds during his Mori feels bad. Well, I haven't even seen his Mori either. His add-ons feel really good, but feel absolutely necessary to use. I wouldn't say they're good, but they probably do feel like it's a necessity. Oh, we found a game. Let's turn the desktop off and we'll get back into the game. So when my friend comes on, we'll do some Survivor Friends on the public test build and go against this killer, and we'll find quicker matches. So at least this time around, I got you guys 3 matches with the new killer. When I originally did the PTB with Pyramid Head, I only found one fucking game of Pyramid Head, and I did not want to wait half an hour to get into another game. So most of that stream was just me playing as Survivor and learning to play against the killer, which is just as effective of use of a time during the PTB. Yeah, this guy looks such like a pretty boy. It's pretty funny. I had to blow my nose there. I didn't want you guys to hear. Maybe you did hear, because I don't even know if you were if the mic was on or off. It's getting hot in my room already. I think I'm about to switch out this black shirt, put on a white shirt. Can't even turn correctly. Ha! Got my name there. This is the stupid part. You can't really. Are we doing this again, boy? When you hit someone with his attack, it just doesn't sound right either. So I don't know if that's because they're still working on the sound effects, but yeah, the sound effects are just bad here. Also, like, you can't use his powers in like the loops. Just feels, it feels like your hands are literally tied. Just because you can't use your powers in the loops. I've not come across a killer where I've had to do that with refrain from using my powers. Someone's over here too. There's a separate survivor. See, they're all trying to get him. My god, this fucking double stun was bullshit. Did you see that? I was not able to punish the server I hit because I got double stunned with my own power. Not through a pallet, but just my own power. It is so bad. Oh, my friend's on Discord, so I guess the only use you can do when you're not in a chase is just to gain speed and use its power. I don't care about the generator that was almost done. I'm not trying to actually... I'm not actually trying to win the match. I'm just trying to like, see if I can find a way to use its powers effectively. So am I oh no, if someone touches that generator, I become undetectable. Here. Ooh, that was a long reach. It's right there. This pinball effective. The developers want us to do is just stupid. I literally can't use my powers around this loop of this shack. I have to play like an M1 killer here. Guys, this is dumb. Yes, this is stupid. It doesn't make any sense that they made a killer that is vulnerable to the fucking killer shack. I literally cannot use my powers in there. I can't. There's nothing I can do to use my powers to help me in that chase. What the fuck are these developers thinking, man? Why do they always do this and create powers that can't be effectively used in chases? See? Can't use his powers in small corridors, or anything that's like 4 feet apart is dead zone for you, like this right here. His pallets, you can't maneuver around pallets because of the steering. His powers are just, oh my god, his powers are so detrimental. And these jackasses like this, like, are just, they know how bad his powers are, so they just do this bullshit. It's fucking frustrating, man. It's so fucking frustrating. Again, cool looking appearance on the kid's outfit, but his power is just complete garbage ass. You can't do anything. You literally cannot do anything. Every single chase that I lost had nothing to do with my skill. It had everything to do with this killer's power. So you have to like keep bouncing off shit until like they want us to be playing fucking pinball machine as a killer. It's just, what the fuck? That makes no sense, man. No fucking sense. And the last guy has just been a jackass instead of leaving the fucking match. Just fucking leave, man. I don't care. You know what could be a nice buff is like if you rush into the pallet breaks. Like not the first rush, but the lethal rush, the one where you can actually swing. So like maybe not just rushing into it, but swinging into the pallet with the lethal rush, it breaks it. That would be like a nice like buff. My buddy at? There you go. What's up?
Hey, just finished downloading.
Okay, cool. Let me know when you're on the menu and then I'll invite you. Or if you wanted to try the killer yourself, we can get into a custom game.
Nah. So I can use my points like whatever, right?
Yeah.
Does it come with a new map?
Don't think it does. Actually, yeah, because I haven't seen a new map. However, they did a lot of visual effect updates to the maps already in place. Like Springwood, the Freddy Krueger map, looks fucking freaky.
One of the hexes seemed kind of disgusting.
Huh?
One of the new hexes seems pretty disgusting.
Actually, all of the killers' perks are really good.
Like the one where you can't drop a pallet for X amount of time?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's pretty fucking good. But it only works in that area around the location where they got the hit in.
Oh.
So like, because it says 16 meters, I believe, or something like that. Let me see. I'm checking the maps to see if there's something new now.
Then the freaking you touch the generator, you scream, you give out your location, and you get exposed.
Yeah, I really like that one. Because like you can use that with like stealth killers. They're really good, effectively.
Oh god.
Oh man, that's so sweet. Ready, or are you still checking it out?
Oh no, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Let's see. I don't see you on.
Let me see if I...
There you go. For some reason, I didn't see you on. The Survivor is kind of ass, which is pretty sad. The first perk is like for new players.
Yeah, it's the location generator location.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. Yeah, that's just god awful. And then the second one actually is like an anti Forever Freddy perk, and then an anti Thanophobia perk, and an anti Dying Light perk as well. Because every time someone's injured, you get like super fast heals. And,
yeah.
And then the I really like the last one too, Build to Last. But I'm not sure if it works only once in the match or if it works for every item that's newly depleted.
We'll have to find out.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I guess I'll try it. I want to see how that works. I'm gonna try the item one, but I don't actually. Nah, I'm just gonna go back. I'm just gonna play like whatever because I just want to play against the killer, but the killer's complete garbage, by the way.
It's an alchemist or something?
It's called the Alchemist, but he's not good. everybody on the forums are complaining about his powers being trash, and I've played 3 games so far. It's really unintuitive and awkward to use. You also can't use it in a loop to help you in the chase. And if there's a pallet in the way, you're shit out of luck because you can't move around it. He basically like charges at you like the Legion, but he can't hit you until he bumps into another wall or object and reuses his power. It's really awkward. So you left your game on all night?
No, I just started playing again. I did turn it off like around 1. I fell asleep. I woke up around 4 or 5. My sleeping schedule's all messed up.
Mine too.
I noticed.
And
I woke up and you were still on.
yeah. Oh, there's a new offering too. A new, brand new like offering they made.
Uh-huh.
It cancels out other map offerings.
I see.
It's pretty funny. So like if someone puts a map offering for say like this map and someone else puts up to cancel, we don't go to we don't go to this map anymore. We go somewhere else. Oh my god!
Bless you.
Excuse me. Sorry, I had one hand on it. I don't even know. I blew up the
Killer's
generator.
weird. Oh, I couldn't even drop the pallet.
Oh, the new generator repair animation is pretty cool. Really nice, actually.
I haven't got to it as the killer was on me.
It actually looks like they're repairing the damn thing.
The model looks looked a bit bigger.
Yeah, I actually think it looks like the Scarecrow from Batman. Like that's what it reminds me of.
Although my character's head is like in the middle of the engine, the generator.
He looks so ridiculous when he bumps into shit. So that's how I must have looked when I was playing with him.
It looks like he's hunching or something.
Nope.
Like a hunchback.
Yeah. But did you see his animation when he bumped into the wall?
Somewhat.
Wow, it looks really bad. It looks terrible. Like when he's bumping into like objects and stuff.
It's the other.
I can't even tell who you are because shit, like 3 of you. So when he first dashes at you the very first time, you don't have to be scared of him because he can't attack you.
I noticed that he like, why didn't he hit me?
Yeah, he can't attack you, so like his power doesn't allow him to attack you when he first dashes at you. But if you see him bump into a wall or something and then rush you again, then he can attack you. It's so bad. Like the design of that power is so bad.
Well, that was slow down right there.
Yeah.
Try to. Never mind. He's. Oh crap! That lag.
Yeah, that bright light was something else.
Jesus.
Oh shit. Didn't even realize he saw me.
Oh god.
It's all on you now. It's not like it matters though. This is you don't get to keep any of the blood points.
No.
Oh, he's right underneath me. Shit. The details on the new objects, like the closets and pallets, are actually better.
That's good.
They look like they're improved. Like I'm not sure you pay attention to them, but they actually look improved. It's coming.
What the hell? What's? Oh, that's the generator thing, right? It looks
Yeah.
like it's. Wait, well, no, it's actually on.
Damn. I was only able to do it once. One 360.
Oh, that was your last.
Yeah, that was my last. Don't worry about it.
I don't like the scream. It's very. Eh.
The which one?
The scream.
The guy or the killer?
Yeah. The guy.
added a like a clicking, like a clock ticking sound to the timer. So like it makes it more apparent that you need to get the hell out of the match when the end game happens.
Hmm. At least we're playing with people.
Well, we can only
A PC.
yeah, we can only play on PC up with during the PTB. It's not for consoles.
Yeah.
Lost connection to host.
Yeah.
I still don't see you on.
Have you been suffering blackouts?
No, not me. Have you?
No. I just know people have been getting them.
Yeah. And the governor's like, I don't know what headline I saw, but it's like I condemn or the blackouts are unacceptable, and he doesn't do anything about them. Like, it's fucking, it's just like a hand puppet tucking out of his ass.
I don't like the guy.
No one does, except for like people who fall for that, like nonsense talk or no talk, or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Like you talking, it doesn't mean anything. I'll be back.
Okay.
What? I hate Felix.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Because I guess he doesn't like the chair. I don't know.
He looks like a pretty, like a white, like a pretty boy, like a white boy, pretty boy.
Mm-hmm. At first, I thought it was like, was this Ash? Like Bruce Campbell? But no, he looks a little different.
I think he looks like. To me, he looks like the character from Death Note, but you don't know, you haven't seen Death Note, so you wouldn't know who I'm talking about. But like, he was like some guy they hired that was like a white pretty boy, but he he's like a con man.
Yeah.
So you can talk to anybody and they would fall for his act or whatever. Why the fuck are we playing on this fucking level again?
Because it's the best map, the only map that exists.
I'm gonna put on map offering for this Freddy Krueger map because I want you to see how good it looks. The fuck? Oh shit! The palette was the palette was not usable there.
Yeah. I told you I got chased at the beginning. I got hit, and I couldn't use it at all.
Oh, the last match.
Yeah. Seems that the repair thing only works once.
Which one?
The item.
Oh, I mean like grab a new item and then try with the
Oh.
second item.
I should try that.
That's what I meant.
Because it won't do the same one again.
So like, go to the basement, take the chest item, use it up, and then see if it gives it to you a refill again. Because what I was like saying during the stream is that if it works that way, then that could be a really potential abusable perk with items.
I just don't like how I just finished the generator and there was like a freaking lag.
I think that's because of the PTB though. It could be that
The chest is like trying to open up the lock.
oh,
Not
really?
like it opens up. Yeah. You're actually opening up the chest.
Oh, that's nice.
Not before how you'd open it and
And it just opens up by itself.
yeah, and you're just searching and searching until you find something. No, here you're picking the lock.
Oh, that's nice. So they made like a nice visual change.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if you get like lag and or stupid shit happening during the PTB, don't worry about it. That's just the PTB being stupid.
The ability didn't work.
It didn't work?
No, it's only one time.
Oh, that sucks. That's too bad. It had a lot of potential if you could do it more than once with different items.
Also, depending on where you stand on the generator, it does different animations.
Yeah, like the one with the wires, I think out of the front and back.
Yeah.
I like that spot. Because it actually looks like you're doing something.
Because on the side, you're working on the parts.
Yeah.
So yeah, the perk could have been nice, but and it doesn't really give you much.
Yeah, well, the level 3 item gives you 50% back, actually.
Okay.
So, I think, like, that's why, like, I thought that, it would have been a very strong perk if it did it more than once. Like,
yeah.
Different items.
Oh.
Because imagine, like, imagine you bring in, the purple mech kit.
Yeah.
The purple mech kit has automatically 2 heals. So if you use it all up, it gives you half. That means you get 1 full heal again.
Mm-hmm.
So like without any extra add-ons or anything, you would have 4 heals with 1 item. So it's like fucking bullshit.
He saw you, so he's chasing you.
Yeah. Damn. The doorway to the shack was not on my side. Gotcha, I'm not gonna wait, I don't care. But yeah, he sucks at chasing through windows and pallets and stuff like that. And like, if you're at the shack, specifically the shack, you can't use his powers effectively to actually catch up to you or cut you off or anything.
God damn it! I almost broke his totem.
Like the killer shack is like his kryptonite. You can't do anything in the killer shack. It's sad.
I didn't know he could pull you off from the hex.
When running,
The killer.
did he pull you off when he was running at you?
No, he was. I guess he walked up to me.
Oh yeah, all the killers can pull you off.
Did I do that?
You're stubborn,
Of course I am. It's right in front of me. He's not nowhere.
It's pretty funny.
This was my first hook, so whatever.
I'm just looking at him, like, what are you doing? Oh, no.
I still didn't break his hex totem.
Yeah, you did?
No, I still see it.
Oh, wait, no. He's using that he has a new one where if you break his hex, it disappears and goes into another totem.
Right.
So even if you broke it, it still goes to another one. Oh wow, you actually did it to him.
What?
The window tech.
Because he was being pretty stupid about it.
But like you actually did it to him. Like that's something I don't ever see you do.
Well, because like you said, the guy is pretty sluggish. Oh, shh! God damn it!
That freak is so annoying. Not the third time it's come up.
It's not that, it's a freaking... The guy just popped out of nowhere.
But I just thought it was funny that it's his third time he was doing it. And it happened to bring the killer to you as well.
I swear, I thought he saw me in that when I went back over to the window.
No, he didn't. He went the other direction. That's why I was laughing so much.
I mean, I still screw up every once in a while, but I guess I've kind of gotten some of the tricks you told me.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's like great to see it done from your perspective, like when you get it down. You can't do anything there. His powers don't work effectively on that fucking building.
I don't even know where the generators, what generators are missing.
Oh, you're up. I thought you were on the floor.
No, I'm up.
Well, that guy's going to the basement.
And he's dead. Oh, here it is. God damn, I can't even hear when I get hit. It sounds so...
Yeah, he has no sound effect when he hits people. I think it's I think they haven't put on to the kid his weapon yet. Like it's gonna be there when the actual chapter gets released, but it's not like an important thing. Adrenaline.
Hey, never know.
How many points did you have?
How many what?
How many points did you have?
2,000 to 200,000? Just enough for level 15?
I put it onto the killer because I was trying out the killer earlier. So far, what do you think when facing this killer?
I don't feel it like it's. The only thing I know is the pallets. That's the only thing I don't like.
Well, when he blocks the pallets.
So you had Blood Favor, Ruin, and Undying.
Yeah, Undying's the one where the Hexen moves on to another totem until you break the last one. That one's really it's like a troll hex. It's pretty funny.
Oh, and that's why he has Monitor and Muse. That's why you couldn't really hear him.
Oh, he was coming at you? Yeah. I'm gonna put on the Freddy Krueger map so you can see how it looks.
All right. But yeah, this built to last. I'm kind of iffy on it right now because it's still just the first level.
Yeah, it's like it's a complete letdown now that you told me that it only works once. Because like to me, like it had like a lot of potential, but usually you told me it only works on one item. Yeah, that's kind of garbage.
You'd have to use it. You have to use it like on a purple or something that's really worth it. That you get more charges or something.
Yeah, like I think the only way it's gonna be effective is like with purple flashlights or like I said, the Ranger med kit, so you can heal.
Yeah.
Get a free heal out of it. Because if you use it on toolboxes, it won't be effective because it only gives you half the charges back. So it's like if you use a purple, it only gives you 8 charges, which is nothing. And then the commodities only gives you 16, which is still nothing. And then keys, it won't work on keys because for obvious reasons. Maps, why would you use that on a map? So pretty much, like, since it only refills it once, it's only good on the purple range medkit, and that's it. So I hope they change it to where it could be used multiple times by using multiple items.
Do they eventually make changes to perks like that?
I mean, sometimes they do, but like they never, like me and I have told you, they don't listen to criticism anymore. They just do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, that's true.
Like they even stopped responding on their own forums to people like making suggestions and criticism
Because it's too toxic.
because it's gotten that fucking bad. The only thing they'll respond to is stupid things like, "Oh, the queue times in the public test build is too long." Um, that's first of all not important. Second of all, it's for obvious reasons. Everybody's trying the new killer.
It's inflating their ego.
Exactly. So responding to posts like that, it's like, wow. Like you respond to the things that matter the least and things that matter the most, like criticism from the powers to perks and others. You don't. It's like
First
bad.
thing I see is the freaking sky.
Yeah, this
Holy
guy's
crap!
awesome.
Holy crap! I can't see anything.
This looks amazing from my computer because everything's on ultra high. It looks so amazing.
Even the grass is like super out of control grown.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. There's new wall breakable walls too,
That's great.
which in some places looks bad, but say I'm at the 2-story house right now,
Yeah.
and there's like a breakable wall on the side, and that was never there, but they did that because now there's 2 windows on each side of that breakable wall you could jump through. So they added like an extra window, so they were forced to put a breakable wall there. I want to see what the boiler looks like. I haven't gotten it yet.
I I almost don't even recognize this map.
Yeah, kind of, right? Because it looks like the color scheme and everything looks different.
I have to say, like, originally it felt kind of cartoonish because you could. Oh crap! I don't even know where I'm going.
Oh, that's weak. Like, yeah, the animation is like you're breaking a lock, but like she's not doing anything to the lock.
No,
She's just like kind of like tugging at it. And you're gonna tell me like a little skinny 18-year-old girl has the strength to pull a metal lock like that off?
I have this killer around.
Oh wow, you get oh that's
Crap.
oh that's some shit right there. There's another breakable wall inside the school blocking the path.
Held off the alchemist for a while, or what is he called?
He's called the Blight.
The Blight. I'm like trying to picture how this map used to look like when you could sort of everything was more colorful.
Yeah. Like, see what's right here? Is that you?
Yeah.
See this wall? This wasn't here before. Like, this wall wasn't here before. And, like, it makes that loop over there much longer.
Actually, I'm not next to you. I'm by this other. Oh crap! The camera's a little zoomed in for me.
On your character?
Yeah.
Uh, oh, so the killer's supposed to be tall, right? But when I was playing
Yeah.
with him, he felt like he was short, like if he was like Freddy Krueger size.
Well, he is kind of punching.
Yeah, but the description on his bio says that he's tall, so it's like it's very awkward.
I was looping him around one of those those barrier things, those street barriers,
Oh,
and he kept on crashing, trying
Yeah.
to.
yeah, like if you put up, if you just loop him around like objects and barriers like that, he can't actually use his power against you. He has to like stop and like just like follow you until he hits you,
Yeah.
because he keeps crashing over and over, and he can't like, because he has horrible steering, so he can't actually turn in time to hit you. Man, he has a hard on for you, I think. Oh no, that's someone else.
Someone else. Well, because
You guys all look like.
yeah. Damn, this map's too dark.
I'm just like not doing any generators. I'm just like screwing around and following the killer.
Even the basement is pretty dark. They have those the lights that you hang, like, what are they called?
What? Which kind of lights?
Like the rods.
Oh. Yeah, I can manage to get that hit on him.
It's gonna take a while to get used to this.
Yeah, especially since like when when we go back to normal, it's gonna look like the other version. So you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
I'll be able to see better.
You'll be able to see better, but like the routes and walls that are breakable and all that gonna be gone.
I don't even know where I'm running to half the time.
Well, there we go. I don't know where the killer went.
Want me to heal you?
Sure.
I think he's coming.
Oh, I hear him.
Or not. He's coming.
Yep. He just wants that one guy. He doesn't even care.
So you open up a little door right there?
Yeah. I actually like the new generator repairing design.
Yeah. Swung and missed like a mile and he still hit me. Feels like I have to relearn this map because I don't have the visual cues of where everything's at.
to me, it's like still the same map, so like I just recognize it by like what it's supposed to look like. Like it's square, rectangle, shape, or whatever, and just go from there.
How's the generator down here?
It might be upstairs. Like, I want all the killer's perks, but as it stands right now, I wouldn't buy this new killer because I don't like his powers. I think they should be reworked.
There's a bed down here.
Oh yeah, the bit was always there. You never noticed it before?
No.
And it was like, and then people on the forum were also complaining about his powers being trash. And even one other guy said the same thing, like they don't plan on buying this killer until they rework the powers. But like I feel like that's another reason, like all the complaints that you see on the forums and Twitter and all that, why the devs don't fucking bother with it with us anymore, which sucks because like it just makes the game more of a detriment because they rather do their own thing instead of like listening. Not saying like that we always know what's best, but like it's clear when like we're the ones who play the game the most and we deal with this bullshit that we know what we're talking about. We may not know like what numerical values to change, but we know like when something's broken or when something needs to be changed because it doesn't work or whatever.
There's a handprint on the power.
There is. Yeah, I did not notice it before. I'm not sure if that's new or not. Do you remember if that was there before?
I can't say I remember it.
Aww. Flash I save? Nope. You could just leave, doesn't matter. Like,
Just the well, thanks. I was doing it just for the practice.
oh, sorry. I don't really care if I was like down on this PTB.
Yeah.
You should have said something earlier.
Nah, it's cool. I felt uncomfortable in that map.
This one?
I mean, like I know it because I remember specific things, but it's
Looks completely different, right? That's the problem. Hey, Previto boy, what's up? No problem. No problem. I stream almost all the time this game.
yeah. Guys, saying the sounds are screwed up.
What guy? Oh, on the end game chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sounds are messed up on that killer. Like if he hits you with his weapon, it doesn't give you the sound effect for it. So you can't.
Yeah.
Like if you're not paying attention, you don't know if you're getting hit or not, or if you're swinging or anything.
Only reason I noticed because I started to limp.
Yeah. There's another map they changed. Let's see. I have. It's your favorite map, by the way.
Don't say the hospital. I mean don't say the asylum.
No, not the asylum.
Good. What, the swamp?
No. You'll see. I haven't been here yet, so I don't know what they changed. So it's gonna be a surprise for me too.
I do kind of think that they should like give you free points or something for just to play on the beta. Because it doesn't matter either way.
I mean, I can see that because in a way you're wasting your time because you're not getting anything out of it.
I mean, because the whole point is to try out the character and try out the perks.
Yeah, and the developers are getting all the benefit out of it because they use the data to change things and to fix bugs and stuff. You ready for this? For this map?
Enough, it was hard to see that. Well, and the grass was like all over the place.
I don't know what they did to this map in this one, but we'll see what the changes.
The walls look there's tombstones.
They have like that I guess like Asian or Japanese style to the tops of the whatever the hell that is, like the
Houses?
yeah,
The
buildings.
There's like faces on the stone pillars.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was not there before. That's new.
The trees look bigger, I think.
The fuck?
I can assure you, if we had like a Michael Myers in this map, I wouldn't be able to tell you if he was stalking me because of how dark it is.
There's like some hissing sound coming from like the statue in the middle where the temple is. Oh shit. Where is that guy going?
He's hit all three people, or three of.
Man, I don't know if you could see me in this bush anymore. It looks like you can from certain sides. But you can't completely go invisible anymore as Claudette. I'm gonna stay in this bush and see how long it takes for him to find me.
Alright. Wow, the killer shack is like those Japanese style uh buildings.
Oh, cool.
It's not the metal tin. Oh.
Man, that was perfect timing. Oh man, that was hilarious.
I'm not mad.
You know what would be funny? You know that perk that the Undying perk that makes the shit. That makes
The one
like,
that transfers the hex.
yeah. If you use that with Haunting Grounds, and they always keep getting the one with the Haunting Grounds. Imagine that. You break the Haunting Grounds and it goes to another totem, and they break it again. Oh my god.
That's actually sounds like a good combo.
That's pretty funny.
It does it as long as that totem, or does it only do it once?
It does it as long as the Undying totem is active. I have to reread it, but I think it's whenever it as long as it's active. Let me go check.
Well, it said it as long as they're dull totems.
Oh, there you go. It must be as long as there's dual totems then.
Or something like that. Nobody going for you?
No. Nope. Those two are just screwing around over there. Did you see him behind you?
Yeah. I mean, because it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Otherwise, people would be hook farming you.
Did this guy stuck? Maybe?
Who's stuck?
I don't know if this person's stuck. Is this person stuck? He saw us.
He's killing himself.
We just let that guy die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's teabagging his body.
Oh, the other guy got up.
He must have had him perfectly.
If you hide, it feels like you could hide here and you won't be able to. I mean, you can sort of see me, but
Oh no, you're very easily seeable because you're wearing blue.
oh,
No, that one to your right.
This
no,
way?
No, go back. Turn around. Turn around. That one. That's where I was hiding.
Oh god.
But like your blue stands out. But that's where I was hiding though. So maybe if you're wearing like something like a green, he wouldn't be able to see you.
Like a bill.
Like a bill. Let's see if he finds you. Guess not.
Crow will probably get to me first.
11?
The crow will probably get to me first.
Yeah. That crow's gonna give you away.
How long does it take to get the crow off you?
I don't know. You just gotta like move around and do stuff. They don't go away.
Oh, key. Get it.
Still can't find the not that. The perks on the website. So I have to look at it after game. Oh wait, here we go. I found one. Okay, so it says that whenever another hex other than Dying Light gets cleansed, that hex will jump to another Dull Totem. But Undying, the hex itself, it won't jump. Only other ones can. So as long as you keep hitting the haunted grounds, it'll just keep jumping into another totem. Oh, you know what's dangerous too?
What?
The Undying hex with Noed.
No, God.
Because if you break Noed, it'll just jump to another totem.
The hell? Is there something here?
What?
I can't go this way.
The fuck? Try going around it? What the fuck? It must be a bug, a fuck up they did.
Surprise, surprise.
Pretty good job so far. Is it just that side or is it all of them?
Just that side. Because I was able to enter the building. Okay. Oh, well, I'm not sure why you want to work on a generator when you have a key.
Like, I don't think they know how keys work. You ran into one.
I did on purpose.
You hear that hissing sound?
Has to be this. Was there a statue here?
Yeah, there was. But that hissing sound was new.
Damn it.
Doesn't understand you can't use your power like that when you're looping.
Damn it.
Oh, the hatches were next to the guy.
Kobe!
Right there where the guy's on the floor, that's where the hatch is.
Oh.
Just wait, just wait, just wait. Just wait for her to die and get the hatch. Or not. I mean, it doesn't matter either way. Oh wait, she's going to the hatch. Oh, go, go, go!
Power play. That was a power play.
Power play. Fucking random Kobe.
That was fun. Connection lost again.
Yeah, same. And for some reason, I don't see you online.
I'll just do it this way.
I don't care about Google. Stop sending me that. A Twitchy.
Also, another reason I don't like having to unlock everything, since the perks are all random.
Oh yeah.
The blood web is, hmm.
Well, what they should do is like if you come to play in the BTB, they should just give you all the perks unlocked.
Like how when you play with friends.
Yeah, like you can test them.
Uh huh.
It should just be unlocked automatically because you're supposed to be testing them anyways.
Yeah. I mean, because the blood points at the end of the match don't even matter.
Yeah, you don't get to keep anything, so they should just leave it unlocked and test it out and check out to see if bugs happen or whatever.
Or at least give like 2 or 3 times the amount or something. Not.
Yeah, but even then, it's like it's tedious that you have to go through the blood web so many times just to try out the new perks, you know? So
Yeah.
it doesn't make any sense. The purpose is to like get rid of the bugs and all that, and to make sure the balance for the perks are good, you know?
Mm-hmm. God, let's see. Oh, here's a breakable wall.
I see him already bumping into walls.
Oh crap! Freaking stuck.
The wires on the bottom of the generator don't even go anywhere. They're cut or something, and they're just left on the ground.
It's just magic.
Yeah, like where the fuck is the power going to? It's going to nowhere.
Oh, and I'm still floating in the air, by the way.
Nice.
That'll never change.
Nope. Yeah, we'll never fix that.
The other day, I was like a mile away, and you're like, instead of going to the hook, you went to my body.
Yeah. Have you seen that once where they hook them in the basement and they end up on top of the basement, like the floor above? So when you go to the basement to unhook them, they teleport to the top because their body's on top. It's pretty crazy.
So what was once an opening is now a blocked door.
Yeah, it was once an opening and now it's blocked. Oh shit!
What?
The garage area, the basement, one of the sides is a blocked door too.
Huh.
So like if you go into this room, you're fucked because one of the sides is blocked.
This is the room with all the lockers?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, and the generator is in that room too now.
Mm-hmm. Although, when I was there last time, I guess he must have broken it, because the way was open.
Oh yeah, he must have broken it. Yeah, if I was a killer and I saw it like this, I would not break that wall, because then it's a death trap for the survivor. And if you break it, it's a free escape for the survivor on either side.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice change, though, for the killers.
Mm-hmm. actually surprised they would modify a paid DLC map
Yeah.
because they don't give anything to them.
What the hell does a generator do too?
Oh, that lag. Looked like you were spazzing out for a bit.
Oh. Well, that's what I do.
Yeah, that's true. Alright.
Oh shit. So the school only has two, I mean, like, pretty much one way in, one way out kind of thing now.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they break the walls on the sides.
Which again, why would
Why would you?
the hell? Why can't you work on this side?
Really? So, well, by me moving to that side to check it out, it made him miss.
I guess.
But yeah, this is strange. You can't work on that side. Oh, I shouldn't have done it. Yeah, it was already over.
Maybe you should get it.
Maybe he should break that.
I mean, you could.
No, man, I was talking about the pallet. Like, you should have broken the pallet.
I know. That's what. Ah, the door is locked. It's but there's a pallet in the middle between the. You could sort of. Was that there?
He broke one of the walls. Oh, shit! Oh. He went the wrong way. Which pallet?
There's a pallet in between the two. The two sides of the basement.
The pods, yeah, it should always be two pods there. Like one on the first floor and one on the second. I found a yellow toolbox after we finished the Terminators, the generators. I mean generators. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I kept saying Terminators. Wow, he quit.
He was chasing me.
Ugh. I don't understand why people quit on this. It's not for rank, it's not for points, it's just there to test shit out.
Mm-hmm.
What the
Do they even know that they don't get the points? They don't keep the points?
I don't know. I really don't know if people understand that.
Was it only those two maps that they changed?
Yeah, unfortunately. I was hoping to see the offering there that changes that denies the map offering. I'm not sure, but I want to see what it looks like.
And noted blueprints. It's a brown item. Tremendously increases the chance of spawning the hatch and the killer shack if the map has a killer shack.
Oh wow! What the fuck?
It's a brown offering.
What's it look like? Oh, I see it. I see it. Vigo's blueprint.
Annotated blueprints.
Oh wait, this
And
is
there's a torn blueprint.
Oh.
Reveals the aura of the basement hooks to you for 20 seconds.
the fuck? That doesn't make no sense. Why would you need that? There's
I guess
yeah.
I guess you don't go to that area.
Yes. There's one for the another one for the hatch. It's called Vigo's. I just saw it. Instead of spawning the hatch in the shack, it spawns it in the main building. So you'll be like, so these offerings, with these offerings, it's guaranteed to know where the location will be spawned at, so you'll know where to go every time.
Well, it says tremendously. I guess doesn't really mean.
No, tremendously means always, because on the map offerings it says tremendously as well.
Oh.
So that
Then-
means it's guaranteed.
So it's to use with the key.
Huh?
It's an offering to use with a key.
With the key?
Well, it says the hatch.
Yeah, the hatch. I thought you meant like the item.
No. You bring in a key so you know where to escape.
Yeah, exactly. So you bring a key in and then put that offering on, and you'll know where to go every time. So you don't have to waste your time looking around the map for it. But like, the fact that it's a brown item seems a little bullshit. It should be like a
A green.
a green or rare, like, you know, ultra rare or whatever, because having knowledge of where the hatch will spawn is such a big advantage to you.
Because you'd have to search the entire map,
Yeah.
wondering like.
Like, I mean, you're playing with Survivor friends, and one of the persons die. If you have three, automatically another hatch is gonna spawn at like the shack. Everyone just comes in for the shack instead of doing the last generator.
God damn, the basement's full of white fog. I know someone brought a purple bottle.
Oh, that's for luck. I brought that
Oh. Well, there's no generator here. I don't see it. Oh, here it is. It was right in front of me the entire time, and I never saw it.
in. The generator?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's. I'm telling you, either I'm blind or the fog is too damn thick.
No one's saving this guy.
Does it matter?
No, but I just find it funny. Like, he must be like mad and shit. He's fucking confused.
I always like that the
Finally.
generators actually do something aside from turning on the lights. Like it opens up doors and stuff like that.
It does it do that here?
Downstairs it was dark.
Oh, it turned.
It turned on the lights.
That's nice. After this game, I'm gonna go shower because it's hot in my room,
Yeah, tell me about it.
and I'm gonna end my stream here. And then when I come back, if you want to continue playing as we can,
Sure.
or if you want to go back to like regular status, but
Whatever.
you know,
I
it's up
mean,
to
I'm actually not mad at the moment. Because nobody's taking it seriously.
you. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Nobody's taking this shit seriously, and we're constantly playing against the new killer, which nobody knows how to use. I'm just roaming around aimlessly. That was quick.
That's what she said. Hardy har har.
Har har har. That's sexist. Big Booty Jane here. No. No. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, Jane.
Ah, freaking! I fell for it.
Don't touch me, Jane. No, 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 no. Don't touch me, Jane. No. No,
Surely,
I said.
surely you don't mean that. Yes, I'm sure. And don't call me Shirley.
I'm like blocking the generator panel, and she's trying to heal me, and I keep moving so she doesn't heal me. I'm being an asshole. Oh man, this is... I knew that was gonna happen. I just knew it. Oh, he's dead. Oh. Wow, they actually used his powers well there. No, they won't be saved.
No.
No. Alright.
Oh, the
Adios.
timer. It's actually taking faster.
It is? Oh, what's
Yeah,
this?
it's actually started to tick faster. And when it got to the middle,
Yeah.
it started to go faster.
Ah, interesting. Bernie Sandals?
He's a Bernie bro.
I guess. He's very punky. I don't find this killer fun. I was complaining a lot earlier. Well, I'm gonna go shower, so I'm gonna end the stream here. But I'll be back in a bit.
All right.
Oops.
I'll probably be FK for a bit.
Alright. If you don't respond, I'll just like chill until you come back.
All right.
Alright, everybody, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go take a shower because it's fucking hot. I can't take it anymore. Thank you for watching. I'm out of here.